In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear distinguished guests, Your Excellencies, Your Eminence, Right Honorable, dear friends, dear ladies and gentlemen. It's really great privilege and honor for us here in the Islamic Cultural Center to have this event today and to be happy to see you again. Why we have arranged this event today? Actually, when we planned for this day, all these awful incidents did not happen or haven't happened in that time. And we insisted really on the invitation not to change it because we would like to meet more in the hard days. We invite you here today to share with us these moments of Ramadan, to know something about us, about our fasting month, for those who do not know, to share good times together. In the Arabic traditions, the Arabs say when you share with someone food and drinks, that means that is you are friends forever. We are friends, close friends, and I hope this friendship will really ever last and will stay for longer and always. Ramadan for us as Muslims is the month of mercy, is the month of solidarity with other people. Why we fast? Because fasting is a kind of worship. Quran is telling us also fasting was really also in Christianity and other faiths also before. We fast following the instructions of Allah, at the same time to remember those who are poor and who do not have food enough for themselves. For them, maybe every day of the year is a Ramadan. Ramadan is the month where every Muslim must look and take care of his neighbors, his parents first of all, his children, wives with their husbands, husbands with their wives. Ramadan is for us is the day or the month of generosity. Every Muslim is asked to be more generous than before. Well, being generous is one of the good manners and behaviors in Islam. And the Quran and the traditions of the Prophet praise this a lot. But in Ramadan it is also more confirmed and emphasized. We come together today to share all these meanings together. These meanings of love, mercy, solidarity, I'm sure they are not only in Islam, but they are also in all our other religions. All those the representatives of other faiths here with us know these are there in their faiths. Faiths, and I know what I'm saying, I say this of knowledge, share a lot of things actually, a lot of manners, a lot of really noble meanings. But the problems always come from the followers themselves who do not remember these meanings and the teachings in their daily life. I do believe we had really terrible days in the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks, from an incident to another, from the terror attack on the bridge to the awful actually attack in Manchester, then again in London, back to London, then the fire in the tower, which is also really regretful incident, and then recently the terror attack happened in Finsbury Park Mosque. That shows really how much we need to work together. That shows really how much that is really there must be a message, must be delivered from faiths in the society. That shows how much really people have ignorance about their own faiths. And that shows also how much there are those who would like to really take people from the right track, take them another side track. Coming here together in the Islamic Center today, I want it to be like a sign for all of us, that is, we can share together. We can live together. We can like each other. We have many things in common. We can be friends. We can be neighbors. We can be colleagues also. We can live together. And this is the message that is, I wish really every leader in every faith here today, and those who are not with us today, really try to spread it among the young generation. The young generation must understand faith in the right way. Recently, I think, and this is one of my friends in the Catholic Church said to me once, we are absent, actually, almost, not of course all, we are really hugely seen that is absent from the society. Can we have back this role of faith in the society? Can we return back those manners and those values that is we share all together, and sometimes we put them behind us? This is actually the message that is we should really bring together. We want the new generation to see this. And when the new generation sees us together, they inshallah, hopefully, they will learn something from this gathering. The role of the organizations around us in the society, the civil organizations, the religious organizations, is really badly needed now more than any time before. Evil is everywhere. Now, with the advanced technology, you cannot control now the flood of the information. It's going everywhere, striking in every house, in every room, in every head of the young generation. Now, the problem is young generation cannot distinguish or know exactly what the sources, the reliable sources are. They just read something and they think it is true. A very good example, what happened in the fire in the tower a few days ago, last week. A lot of rumors and really fake news spread in the social media. Also again about the attack in Finsbury Park, and always and over and over. This is really, for this young generation, it's a source of information. Regardless, this is a reliable source or not. Now, it is our role as religious organizations to work together with the authorities, really try to bring things back to the reliable sources. Try to spread the real message, not let the message for someone who is sitting behind the keyboard and trying to say, this is Islam, and I'm going to give you the real message of it. And we don't know this person, what he's writing. I, in my position here in the Islamic Cultural Center, I face really many, sometimes strange questions coming by the young generation about Islam itself, and they are Muslims. And some of these young boys and girls dare come to me because they trust me, thanks God. They tell me these questions, they discuss it openly. And I can tell you, a young boy came to me and he said he had questions that is he doesn't dare ask his father about these questions. But he came, I sat with him many hours, then it's clear that he understands really a lot of things about the faith, a lot of misunderstanding about traditions, why it happens that way, why Muslims say that, what is our relation, how we should act, or the relations between Muslims and non-Muslims in any society. This is very important. It's very important. And it is exactly the same from other faiths. It's not only from the Muslims themselves, but also from others. Other faith leaders, I believe, must really kill this young-born Islamophobia. Islamophobia, if we let it go in the society, it will do exactly what anti-Semitism did once 70 years ago. And we all know the story. We don't want actually Europe, and especially this lovely country, where Muslims really have more rights and succeed more than any other country. We don't want really this country and Europe face what we call it maybe the Islamic question, like they faced in the 19th century, what they called it in that time the Jewish question. This is something dangerous. And things coming down like drops of water. If somebody doesn't speak up, really these drops of water will become flood one day, then it will take us all away. I hope this gathering today really can bring us a meaning of love and really mercy and really good relations, good intentions from our hearts to all of you, and to show really a model about what Islam says about other people and what Islam really receive other friends from other faiths. And I believe your presence here with us today is really one of the good examples and the evidence that we have. And I have to say, thank you so much really for your presence. Thank you for accepting our invitation. I'm really so honored and glad that you honored us with this visit. Thank you very much. Enjoy your iftar. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.